Now to a developing story out of Oxford. We are hearing and seeing more video evidence in the trial of the man accused of killing a missing Ole Miss student. Sheldon Timothy Harrington Jr. is charged with capital murder in the death of his Ole Miss classmate, Jimmy J. Lee. Police say the crime happened in July of 2022. Our Quentin Smith shows us more of the evidence prosecutors say connects Harrington to this crime.
In court, police showed two interviews they did with Harrington. One when he was wanted for questioning, then a second one when he was taken into custody as a murder suspect. Now, during one of those interviews, they asked him what he thought happened to Lee. And police say he gave a very interesting response.
I'm not going to get it exactly word for word here. Could have went and had casual sex with somebody and they kidnapped him.
Shane Fortner is a former Oxford police officer who was investigating this case. He admits that comment raised a red flag.
Looking at that statement after we interviewed Tim, not only at his apartment, but at CID later on, and after we continued with the investigation, I think what happened is Tim described what he did to Jay Lee.
After previously lying about it, he says Harrington admitted that he and Lee had a sexual relationship. Prosecutors say Lee went to see Harrington in the early morning hours of July 8th, right before he went missing. They then showed videos of what they say were Harrington's next steps as he tried to cover up the murder. According to the prosecution, video shows Harrington driving Lee's car to another apartment and leaving it there, then pretending to be jogging out of the complex and flagging someone down he knew, asking for a ride home. Once he made it home, they say he drove to Walmart, went inside and started looking at garbage cans before ultimately buying duct tape. After that, they say he drove to pick up a white box truck that he bought for his moving company and drove to Grenada County, which is where he's from. Prosecutors then showing video of the truck being parked outside a bank where he made a transaction. Next, they showed Harrington inside a dry cleaning company with clothes. And lastly, they say he went to his parents' home to pick up a shovel. Despite the videos and testimony, the defense maintains Harrington is innocent.
What evidence of criminal agency have they put on at this point in time to allow this proof to come in about things that have occurred in Grenada County?
An outside jury was brought in to hear this case. They're from Hattiesburg and they're staying in Oxford for this trial. Although it is the weekend, court will resume at 9 o'clock Saturday morning. Quentin Smith, 3 on your side.